Hi everyone, my name is Barbara and I'm the owner and founder of Spanish for Kiddos, and today for this month I want to show you a bilingual sight words and with the theme of apples for this month. And in this free workbook there's a cute little story that we'll get to in a minute, as well as a great activity to do with the kiddos, as well as the list of the bilingual words to learn for this workbook. And along with that is an activity that I'm going to show you here of apples and some cards here. And I have several different cards. In this case, I have a table, a cat, a finger, and a cup. And then what you can do is they come in different formats. But for instance, if I want to match the cup, I want to say ta, sa. So that's part of learning also the sight words, and as you are seeing in different texts, you can do that. So cup, ta, sa. Or you can also print it in different format, and then you can form the syllables of ta, sa, taza, taza. So cup. And the other one could be, for instance, cat, gato. So you can find different, for instance, in this case, I'll use this one here, and I will use this one here. Okay, so I will match cat, gato, 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 cat, gato. So I can match those up, or I can go ahead and use just the same color if you wanted to. Just to emphasize the word cat, gato. Okay, once you have those, that's a good practice, and you can do this as well. And then I have these smaller ones, and I'll show you how to do this in just a little bit with these right here. So let's go ahead and get started with this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to read this story, and as I'm going along, once I get to here, I'm going to cut this, and I'll show you how we're going to use those sight words in a minute. So apples and bilingual sight words, manzanas y palabras frecuentes bilingües. Also, I want to mention that you can, now I don't have mine stapled because it's a little bit easier for me to either flip over here or this way here as well, so that you can see what I'm doing here with the book. So what you can do is you can staple these, or you can actually hole punch and maybe put like a ribbon, and then you can have a nice book as well. So, apples, bilingual sight words. There are 5 apples in the orchard. Hay 5 manzanas en la huerta. I find apples to eat. They are delicious. Yo encuentro manzanas para comer. Están deliciosas. I see an apple tree. Yo veo un árbol de manzana. I see a big apple. Yo veo una manzana grande. I see a small apple. Yo veo una manzana pequeña. And so when I get to this part, this is a good spot to stop and actually think about what those sight words are. And then what I'm going to do is this part here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut along the format here of my basket, because you'll notice that the instructions are to use these sight words and I'll show you that you can paste them or you can play a little game with it as well. So let's go ahead and we're going to cut this along this way. And the other thing you can do is do several phonics practice with those different sight words if you wanted to. Look them up in different books, previous books that I've had. For instance, for the summer reading program, those you can find those there as well. And point them out in different parts of other books. That's the best part to do to practice sight words actually too. So one of the things is then what we're going to do is how we're going to play this game is we're going to match that first part, and let me find that first part of our gato. So in order to start with our G, que es gato, So I'm going to say fine gato, cat, and grande, big, grande. So I'm going to say, which are those? Put them in the basket. Let's put those in the basket. Or you can also paste them in there if you wanted to. You can just grab a little bit of glue. And we're going to maybe just paste a little bit. And then let's find those syllables of gato. You can also put those here if you wanted to. I suggest this is the part where you're going to fold it to be part of your book. So if you wanted to, you can just leave it there just to practice. And then you can go ahead and pick a different syllable. No, not that one. The letter C, la letra C, caja y cinco. And then what would that be? How would that be in the same type of letter, for instance? And how would we put those in there as well? We can do that as well, match those up. You can match by the first letter, you can match by the syllable, however you wanted to do this, this form, or you can do it by color, by number, or by color if you wanted to as well. If you want to, you can do that too. Okay, different forms you can do that. And then what you can do is, so this is why I was recommending that you wait until the end to finish the activity. And what you can do is you can fold here, because you can keep this as a practice to, or even to add more syllables or to add first letters as well if you wanted to. And you can do that there. And then you can put everything together. You can staple this together, like I said, and then you can have a nice book that you can keep on reading, or you can keep on adding as well. So I hope that you like this activity of apples and bilingual sight words. It's very simple, and I think it's very fun that kids can learn in different ways that you can implement sight words, letters, find them in different texts. That's a great way to learn different Spanish sight words, and of course see it in different texts as well. So I hope you like this video. Please let me know in the comments or send me an email. Let me know how you like the activities in this workbook. Please subscribe so that you know when the next video are coming up. And thank you so much for watching today. Bye bye.